You want a story? I'll tell you a story. That Awesome 5 started when 5 people, Avi, JLC, Matty, Sabir and Umbi, had just become friends and wanted to get to know each other a bit better. So they decided to start a collab channel called That Awesome 5. They had a good feeling that this was going to go on for a long time and they were going to have a lot of fun doing it. During the first week everything seemed to go fine, except the next week Umbi had to leave because he had camera issues. This was no setback. They had backup plans to begin with. Jamie was able to swoop in and save the day. Everything seemed to be going fine until Avi had to leave due to life stuff. An unfortunate mishap. It had been Avi's idea in the first place, but no worry. We had Ian. Ian was able to save the day. Unfortunately, JLC kind of dissolved into nothing, into nothingness, and was never really seen again apart from the occasional tweet on Twitter. It's okay, because then we got Canadian Levi in. We now had 2 Canadians on the team and 2 British people and 1 American. Seems very, very balanced indeed. Unfortunately, Matty had to leave. He had a university course at the time and it was coming up to exam time. Very hectic. We understood that he had to leave. So we had to get someone in to replace him. Thus we got Michelle. Michelle is a good friend to everyone on that Awesome 5 and even people who aren't in that Awesome 5. And everything seemed to be going fine and dandy until Xavier had to leave. Xavier was also extremely busy, just like Matty. Xavier had to leave. The channel had now lost its only source of cool. Well, not its only source, but that's a pretty big source of cool gone out the window. Thankfully, we had Matty to come back. He'd finished his university course and it was now time for him to return to the world of vlogging. Michelle unfortunately had to leave due to life stuff, work, kids and all of that. And she had been serving for a long time on the channel. It had been many months since Michelle had joined. But she had to go, unfortunately, to be replaced by Umbi again. It had been a year since Umbi swore that he would return after his camera troubles. He said he was going to come back the next week and it took him a whole year. That guy seems like kind of a douche, and he proved it during his next video when he got a bit ranty about the state of the channel, which unfortunately kind of killed it. Months pass, and at the end of last year, Avi approaches Umbi, saying, "We want to start the channel again. We've already got Sabir agreed to do it." Umbi goes, "Yeah, sure, I'll do it." Avi's like, "Can you get 2 more people? We've kind of run out of other people. No one else really wants to get involved." I said, "Sure, I can do that. Just let me pick the right paper up instead of picking up the wrong paper." So Umbi goes and chats to Bex and Rob, who we met during the summer of that year. They both agreed to do it, and then That Awesome 5.2 starts up, with Bex as the Monday, Umbi as the Tuesday, Avi as the Wednesday, Sabir as the Thursday, and Rob as the Friday. Unfortunately, Avi again has to leave due to life stuff, and we wished her well along her journeys. We then got in Matty to replace her again. Matty, of course, making his 3rd appearance on the channel as a regular. He had made a couple of guest videos during the week. Xavier then had to leave again because she was busy, and we all wished her luck. Again, we had lost our coolness, and we were all very, very sad. Who were we going to get to have as our new Thursday? We had no idea. So we scoured and scoured and scoured our 1 and 2 video responses, and the first one we found was called George. George is our new Thursday and we wish him luck. But who knows what the future holds for that Awesome 5? Who knows what will happen before we lay this channel to rest once and for all? I can tell you one thing for certain though, Matty will probably do the rounds a couple more times, and he'll always, always be a member of that Awesome 5, whether he's actually on here or not. I want to thank Ali for covering me on that one Tuesday, and I want to thank all the other members of the channel for being so patient with me waiting to have my internet back. And I want to welcome George as our new Thursday. I definitely don't want to badmouth him, as he has a knowledge of guns, knows how to shoot them, and has quite a lot of them. Yes, and also, that's really it. That's it. That picture thing took a lot longer than I expected it to. I'm sorry that my return should really be more glamorous, shouldn't it? It should be more glamorous, like I should have fanfares and people juggling. Well, I actually wanted other people, but I guess that'll have to do. Matty, I'll see you tomorrow.